I'm Katie Vernola with KDV Racing. I'm here at the King of the Hammers 2015, racing my SuperATV backed Polaris RZR XP 1000. Chris Chapman was my driver. I helped co-drive him through the whole King of the Hammers. He is a great driver, very steady on the gas pedal, and he is overall a real good driver. His first time out here, so we're pretty happy with the results. Starting off in the rock section, hit a few bumps and turns through the way, made sure everything was still intact, and we kept on going. Kept it high speed during the whoops and try to keep the pace up. That way if we had any difficulty through the rock pass, we could take our time and get through it without making any accidents through the way. As we came, it kept on every turn came up something different. That was probably the best part. It was never the same rock section, and everything was a battle, and that was kind of the fun of it. It was a challenge. And every time we were just in the zone, making sure we were going on the right path, make sure we're not going too fast. And people would come up to us and try to just keep it calm and not try to go race pace like I'm used to in short course. Every second counts. Here I'm just trying to keep it a slow pace, that way I can make the car last the full 8 hours and make it to the finish line. That was the goal, and we did pretty well. We made it all the way to race mile 63 through aftershock. Made it halfway through there, had a few difficulties going up some minor rocks, and we realized something's wrong. We had about 10 feet to back up and try to move the wheels a little bit and see if we could notice any differences, and the wheels weren't spinning. And at the point we were, there was no way we could make it up aftershock, so we had to make the rough decision of calling it quits. And we got back down the hill, and we made it home safely, and we're thankful it ended how it did. It could always be worse. I'm very thankful how it happened and how much I learned and how far we came. It was the first race, and I learned so much. I'm only going to go further, and I know for sure we're going to make it on the podium next year. SuperATV basically did everything on this car to make it look the way it did, even after 63 miles of the brutal terrain of King of the Hammers. High radius rods, tie rods, axles, ball joints, everything you name it, factory UTV, skid plate. Pro Arma hooked us up with some bumpers last minute, thank God. Car 1 got us a great cage, very sturdy. I felt safe the whole time. We did bang up against some rocks, and we have no dents or anything, so I'm super happy with how it went. And PRP got some very comfy seats, so I'm not too sore today, so that's always a plus. And RZR X helped us out with some radios. That way we were able to communicate back and forth with the pit area, making sure we had gas or any extra spare tire parts we possibly need. And it was very helpful with them, and everyone, Chris Barnett and Bill Barnett, that whole family really stepped up to the plate and helped us throughout this whole process, and I want to thank them very much for doing so. And also Yoshimura got us a nice little pipe to make it sound good going up through the rocks. I couldn't thank Walker Evan for the awesome shocks. They did really well. Thank you very much. K&N for the filters. Everything went well. Every little piece comes together, and it's one little loose bolt or one little loose piece. It all comes together as a puzzle, and it makes the car last. So I can't thank every one of you enough. I appreciate it, and We're going to be back for more for 2016 King of the Hammers. Please check out kdvracing.com on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. You could go look and follow me on my adventure all along. I post my good races, my bad races, everything in between. Check it out, and I'm sure you'll find something you'll like to see. I race the Lucas Oil Regionals, and I'll be racing the Polaris 1000 and Polaris 900. And I'll also be racing the Works Powder Puff and Terra Cross this year.